shamed Prince Andrew has been spotted again today doing his seemingly regular daily dual activities of riding a horse and driving his Range Rover. The disgraced Duke, 63, has been frequently seen carrying out both transport-related pastimes after his fall from grace. But this week they have appeared to take on a different complexion, given his surprise showing at Balmoral. Today Andrew, said to have paid sexually abused Jeffrey Epstein victim Virginia Roberts £12 million to settle a case she brought against him outside court, allegations he strenuously denied, appeared relaxed in his horse's saddle. Normally his riding and driving activities are caught in Windsor, but today they were set in the Scottish royal residence. Desperate to shield his eyes from the sun, Andrew teamed his horse-riding helmet with mirrored sunglasses as he trotted out with some other riders. Later he got back to driving and was spotted behind the wheel of a deep green Range Rover. It comes after his appearance with William and Kate as the family traveled to church in Balmoral was taken as a public statement of togetherness. Sitting beside Prince William on their way to church last week, Andrew appeared to be well and truly back in the royal fold. He was driven to church by the future king, whose wife Catherine sat in the back seat. They joined other family members at church as the royal family had their first summer break at the estate since the Queen's death there a year ago. Royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams told Mail Online the photographs of Prince Andrew travelling to church with the Waleses were clearly intended to send a message of family unity. But he insisted it was not a sign Andrew could return to public duties in any form. This is a sad time for the royal family on their customary break at Balmoral. They and the nation will shortly be commemorating a year since the death of the Queen, Mr. Fitzwilliams said. We know how close Andrew was to the late Queen. His appearance at the Duke of Edinburgh's memorial service in March 2022, where he supported her physically whilst she was giving him emotional and financial support, caused much controversy. It has been reported that his allowance has been cut. It was rumored that his tenure at Royal Lodge in Windsor, which is his home, was in danger. He is also reportedly attempting to regain the police protection he lost when he stepped down from royal duties. But Mr. Fitzwilliams added, "It is important to stress that there is no possibility, as King Charles and Prince William have always realized, of him returning to public duties in any form." A glance at his non-existent popularity ratings in the polls make the public mood very clear on this issue. However, what is being emphasized is harmony on a personal level, and clearly he and his immediate family, who are also at Balmoral, will appreciate this a great deal, especially as the photographs we see today are such a very public statement of togetherness. William drove a Land Rover Defender with his uncle in the front seat on the way to church and his wife, the Princess of Wales, sitting behind. The passengers swapped seats after the service. Andrew was invited on the summer trip by the king, who was said to have offered the olive branch to his brother so the whole family could be together at Balmoral. The prince lost his official duties and his place in public life following the Jeffrey Epstein sex scandal. A car crash Newsnight interview in November 2019 was followed by a lawsuit in which former teenage Epstein victim, Virginia Roberts, sued the Duke over her claims that he had sex with her while she was under the pedophile financier's control. When Andrew vowed to fight the case last January, vehemently denying the allegations as he has always done, he was told to stop using the title His Royal Highness, and all military titles and royal patronages were returned to the late Queen following demands by Charles and William. Months later, he settled out of court with Ms. Roberts for a reported £12 million without any admission of wrongdoing. He is said to believe that a return to public life may be possible.